Hello, my name is James Massiah and I'm a poet from South London, and today we are looking at Asai. All right, so I think that the story for me goes back to Instagram. A few months ago, it was a friend of mine, Raphael Moore. She was tagged in a post by Lulu Kennedy, and she was wearing not this piece, but something not too dissimilar style-wise. It was like long-sleeved, and just had the kind of like crazy seams and see-through shit going on. And I think for me, I suppose, speaking as someone who hasn't got a fashion background, my response to the clothing is a lot more primal, and it kind of happens on a visceral level, maybe. So I see it and it's just like kind of an immediate response of like, okay, that's something I haven't seen before, that looks unusual, and even quote unquote wrong. I guess for me, philosophically speaking, there's always like a kind of backwards and forwards, even in my own work as a writer, in terms of how something's meant to look or how it's meant to be. I guess the additional twist, I mean, the crew in the studio will get this, but those on the camera, behind the camera, sorry, won't know that there was like a backwards and forth about how this was meant to be styled even. And for me, it's interesting the way that the garments play with what something should or should not look like, how it should or shouldn't be styled. And going back to seeing Raph on Insta, I ended up like clicking it as you do, clicking through and just seeing like a stream of things that looked like they were pulled out of, I don't know, the bottom of the sea, which has always had some kind of romance for me. I guess everyone's watching Blue Planet at the moment, and I guess the story goes back to like the idea of creation or evolution, the primordial soup where it all came from. It looks to me like it might have been dragged off of a number of cuttlefish who were like cut up and stitched together. I'll get you to do a 12 for the sake of the crew behind the camera. There's no immediate thing that comes to mind in terms of my own knowledge of how this was made, but I just enjoy the colors. There's a massive misconception in the world about me that I don't like color, and this is not true. I love color. I don't wear it often myself, but I appreciate it, and I think that if there was ever to be a day when I did wear color, or I even wore a dress, it would probably be this one.